On this episode of... oh shit. So yes, I am alone today, but that does not mean that there is anything happening to Ghost Tentacles. I don't want anyone to freak out or think anything's happening, because it's not. So I have decided that I'm going to start a second channel, and I had brought this up a couple times. This isn't like a new thing that nobody's heard about before. I used to have my own YouTube channel before I started Ghost Tentacles with Portvy, and I want to start a new one all over again. The fact of the matter is that Portvy and I are best friends, but that doesn't mean that we are the same person. We both do very different things, we both have very different lives when we're not together, and we have different interests, and our lives are going in two different directions. That doesn't mean that there's anything happening to us or our friendship or Ghost Tentacles. It just means that there's a lot of things that are going on with me that I don't feel belong on Ghost Tentacles. I don't talk about a lot of these things on Ghost Tentacles because I just don't feel that they belong there, but some things about me that are not on Ghost Tentacles are that I work a lot with psychic mediumship and things that involve ghosts, which is why I am the ghost of Ghost Tentacles, but I don't feel that those things belong on Ghost Tentacles, even though it's called Ghost Tentacles. I have a whole Etsy store, and I spend a lot of time in a spiritualist community called Lilydale, and there's just a lot of aspects of my life and my spiritual life that I have opted not to include in Ghost Tentacles because, for starters, it's something I kept very personal for a long time, and it's something I really didn't talk to much of anyone besides the people I immediately worked with on it, and about a year ago I did decide to start being more open about it and being more honest with people, because it's not something I want to hide, it's not something I'm embarrassed about, it's something that I enjoy more than anything. It is a huge part of my life, and that's just one small aspect of what I want on my new channel. And aside from that, some of you know that I definitely am in pain or sick a lot, and that's because I have fibromyalgia, and I have suffered from fibromyalgia for years, and it was just officially sort of diagnosed about a year ago, and my journey with fibromyalgia has been insane, and that's something else that, again, I don't feel belongs on Ghost Tentacles, so I'd like to keep that on a different channel. Aside from all of that, because of my fibromyalgia and a lot of things of my health issues that go with that, I am gluten-free, and that's something that could go on Ghost Tentacles if we did videos, and Frank wants to be involved. Again, I just think that that could go, you know, that's more of a me-only thing, so it might just do better on its own channel. Aside from that, you know, I'm married, I am a housewife, and that's why my new channel will be called my sort of mediumship moniker, which is the Haunted Housewife, and that does mean that I have a husband and a puppy, and that does mean at some point my family will be expanding to having children. And again, that's not something I think belongs on Ghost Tentacles. Again, this doesn't mean anything for Ghost Tentacles. As a matter of fact, I actually think that there's a really great future for Ghost Tentacles. Portvy just, over the past 2 weeks, has actually moved, and she now lives only about 12 minutes from my house. She used to live over an hour from me, so the fact that she lives closer and she also lives with another one of our mutual best friends is extremely exciting to me, because I love having her around and I love being able to see her more, and I actually think that there will be more opportunities for Ghost Tentacles because of that. So don't take this as any kind of a way of us splitting off or ending our friendship. It's not that at all. Our friendship is better than ever, and I love her to death, and there's no way that Ghost Tentacles is ending, and I just want to reiterate that 1,000 times, because I feel like if anything like this ever happens, people are so quick to jump to that, and it's totally not the truth. Let me just look at my notes really fast. I spent like hours making all these notes last night, and yep. So that's pretty much the, you know, the basis of my new channel, The Haunted Housewife, and it's basically going to be everything from metaphysics to my life as a spiritualist, and my life as a housewife, hopefully my life eventually as a spooky mom, and just all things that are not Ghost Tentacles. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's still me. I have many facets to me, many facets to me, and I don't feel as though I should be limiting myself to what I put out there. Because of my fibromyalgia, I cannot hold a day job. I'm in too much pain to have some kind of a job where I'd have to go to every day because I'd be calling out sick more often than not. So I'm extremely lucky that my husband does work a very good job, and I am able to stay home through my illness, and that does afford me a lot of free time. And while I don't feel great a lot of the time, I can definitely sit here and make a video. So even if I'm in pain, sitting here and making a video is totally possible. And I'm at a spot in my fibromyalgia journey where I feel like, not that things are figured out entirely, but they're at a place where things are at a level that I'm comfortable with, and I know how I'm reacting to things, so I'm not dealing with lots of crazy side effects that I have been dealing with over the past couple months. And I will go into that more when you go to my new channel and check out the videos. So I'm gonna like power through a ton of videos, film a ton of videos, and probably stuff the channel up as fast as I can, and then make it more of a thing like Ghost Tentacles where it's weekly. But I will probably, you know, put a lot on there to begin with just to get the channel kind of started. And yeah, so maybe you'll see some more of Frankie because he's being a pain in the butt and moving the camera, and I spent all day with him because he's the best. And yeah, so thank you for watching this episode of Ghost Tentacles, even though it really wasn't Ghost Tentacles. Please subscribe to our channel and fill your life with octoplasm. And subscribe to my new channel, The Haunted Housewife. And please follow me both places, I totally appreciate it. And definitely, The Haunted Housewife will actually give you guys more opportunities to meet us. Last weekend, we went to WouijaCon in Baltimore because I was doing something with The Haunted Housewife, and we ended up having one of our friends, I don't know what to call it, I don't like the word fans, Martin, come out and visit us, and it was so cool. He brought us gifts, and it was so sweet of him, and it like totally tugged at my heartstrings like Frank is tugging at the camera right now. And I'm hoping to do more vending at more conventions and, you know, be involved with more paranormal things, and those types of things definitely would just afford more opportunities for me to hang out with you guys. So that's extremely exciting for me because I definitely don't feel like this is like a one-sided thing. I really want to, you know, I want to know you guys better, like people who watch our channel and stuff. And I know I ended this video already, but apparently I went off on a tangent. Okay, so go check out The Haunted Housewife, and check out Ghost Tentacles next week, and check out more for Ghost Tentacles because we're very tentacly. Okay, bye.